is February 22nd, 2024. I just woke up from a dream. All right. All right. So the setting of this dream, it looks like I don't know. It looks like a maybe a school or something or a college, but, but for some reason I was buying something. I don't know. Like if I was at a store or a convenience store or something. I don't know. But it looks like a college. It looks like a college, right? And I'm somewhere. I'm in the like maybe the reception area, maybe lobby or something. I don't know. Right before you leave the place, but I'm buying something at this reception area or something. I don't know. I know I'm buying something. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'm at this reception desk and there's this kid, young kid. I'm guessing he's like a college student. I can't call him young because he's probably over 20 or something. But he's young. Yeah, he's young. But he's at this desk, and basically, in order for me to buy something, in order for me to whatever I was purchasing, what I was getting, I don't know what I was buying. He said I needed my phone to do it. I guess I needed some sort of app on my phone to purchase something. And I was telling them like I don't have this app. I don't have the thing is I have a smartphone. I did have a smartphone in a dream, but I don't when you tell me this and this is and I'm speaking in real life too. This is how I feel in real life. Why are you telling me that I need certain things on my phone or I need my phone to do certain things when I just want to purchase something, when I just want to buy? This is real world too. Like this is how I feel, and this is how I felt in the dream. So I'm like, I don't have a smartphone. I don't have. I did have a smartphone. I kind of lied to him, but whatever app he wanted me to buy or whatever app he wanted me to use, I didn't have that on my phone. I don't have time to be downloading all this other stuff to purchase something I could purchase with my card, debit card, or cash. You know what I mean? I have that. I have card and I have cash. So he was kind of like giving me a hard time. He had to call someone else. I don't know, some his boss or whatever. I don't know. He had to call someone else to get the okay for me to use my debit card or something. You know what I mean? And I'm explaining to him like what is going like what is this? What is going on? Like he was like, man, well, we this is the new age, man. This is the new age. Like you gotta. He's telling me like I gotta do this. I got to have these uh, updated instruments. I'm gonna call them instruments because the Bible call them instruments. I'm gonna call these things instruments, crafty instruments. I gotta have an updated technology in order to get these things. Like you gotta get with the times. He's telling me. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? When I'm just trying to purchase some food or an item, I need to have a certain thing on my phone, my app. What if I don't, you know what I mean? What if I didn't have, this is what I'm explaining to this guy. And the thing is, I don't have to finish the dream right now. I don't have to finish because this is the same thing. And this is the same feeling and how I feel in real life. It's like whatever I'm feeling and grieving is playing out in my dream as well. And I'm explaining to him everything I'm about to explain to you guys. This is what I'm saying to this young kid to open his mind, to be free of what is going, to be free of what they have us in it's called bondage. You know what I mean? They got us enslaved. The system right now has us in. Slavery, we don't even know it. We don't even know. We just playing right into it, right? So in the dream I made my purchase and all and what have you, but I'm explaining to him what has happened to me the other day, like a week or two ago or whatever. So I explained to him, and whatever I'm explaining to this guy in my dream, this has happened to me in real life today, real world today. So I explained to him that like, yo, like let me say this. Like 2 years, about 2 3 years ago, I went to go sign up. This is what I'm explaining to him. I went to go sign up for a gym. Like I go to Planet Fitness, and I went to go sign up for a gym membership because I just got the membership. I got the membership for my job that I'm paying weekly, and now I just need to go to the gym and whatever. So I go to Planet Fitness. This is what I'm telling them. I go to Planet Fitness, and I filled out everything and whatnot, and they was asking me like, well, you got the phone, you got a cell phone, you got because you got to download the app. That's how we check everybody in. So I'm like, well, I don't have capability. This is what I'm telling the kid what's happening in my real life. I told the teller that I don't have the capabilities of putting apps on my phone. Like I'm trying to use my phone less. You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, no, everybody has a cell phone now. Everybody has a cell phone. That's how we check you guys in. Everybody has a cell phone. So I was like, well, what if I don't have a cell phone? What if I had a flip phone? Or what if I was an old person trying to get my body in shape and I don't use the technology of today? Like you guys don't give out the little cards you guys used to have, the little key cards. This is why I'm asking the girl, the teller at the desk, some young chick, some young girl, and she was like, "No, we don't really do that, and we don't really give out those cards no more because people tend to like they either lose it or someone steals it and they just use it. I was like, I get that, I understand, and she kind of called her boss or supervisor or whatever over, and he gave the okay to give me a barcode key card or whatever. So this is what I'm explaining to the guy in his dream or whatever. He's just kind of like sitting there with his arms folded. He's listening. Yeah, he said, okay, yeah, that's kind of like weird. And I gave him another example. I explained to him that like about maybe 2 weeks ago, I go to my kid school, my son's school, because my son gets sick in his school. He gets sick, so I have to go pick him up before I go to work because he gets sick for some reason. I don't know. He must have ate something. I go to his school, and the lady at the desk, secretary, whatever you want to call her, or whatever, she seemed like she had an attitude anyway. But it is what it is. I get there and of course, she asked me for my ID or whatever. I gladly gave my ID because I have my ID. I have a physical card. I gave her my ID, right? So I guess she looked at my ID. I guess, I don't know. She must have got my information. I don't know. I don't think she pulled out anything or made a copy of anything. She just took my ID and saw it. I guess, I don't know what she did. But anyway, gave me back my ID. Then she tells me to scan the QR code. There's a QR code on the desk or what have you. Scan the QR code to, this is what she said, scan the QR code to check him out early. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't, this is what I told her. This is what I told her. I said, I don't have a smartphone. This is exact. I lied, of course. I lied because I had a smartphone. Um, but I told her I don't have a smartphone, man. I do apologize. I don't have a smartphone. She was like, "Oh, you don't have a smartphone? Oh, okay." So I was like, "Well, can I sign? What can I sign them out? Like with my finger, with my finger, with my pen or with a pen or something?" She was like, no, we don't do that. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what? What? You don't? What are you trying to do? Save paper? Ain't nobody saving no paper, bro. Them days long, them days long gone of saving paper. Amount of paper we throw away, newspaper we still print out. We don't sign our kids out no more. Are you kidding me? Like I have my finger here. I got five. I got five. I'm bad. 10 fingers. But I got five fingers, 4 fingers, and a thumb. I could sign with my right hand like how we used to do, like how our parents used to do. I gotta scan a QR. I gotta have a phone now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm explaining this to the dude that's in my dream, and he's just sitting there, just absorbing it. Not that he probably don't even care too much of what I'm explaining, because he's young himself, right? Probably don't even care what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in their technology today is as if and I'm explaining this to him. It's as if we're using technology like not even our backup. It's our life right now. Our phones is our life is what I'm explaining to him. Like you guys making your phones, these technologies, the Wi-Fi, everything as if your life, like your life depends on it. And and my whole thing is no, no, we're in bondage. We're in captivity right then and there. Like, and I know there's some good with technology, there's some good, but we cannot rely our whole lives on technology. What we're gonna do when the Wi-Fi goes when the grid goes out? What you gonna do? I need to scan a QR code to check my son out. Are we freaking robots now? I must have been talking to a robot at that desk when I went to my kid's school. She must have been a robot because we gotta scan it. We don't sign our children out no more. I kid you not. That was like 2 weeks ago, right? I was 2 weeks ago. For some reason, for the next week, for the next 2 weeks after that, up to this current time of this video, I've been seeing QR codes everywhere. Everywhere I'm seeing a QR code, I'm like, now I gotta get a scanner app. Yeah, no, now I gotta start scanning QR codes. Everything is a robot now. What? And that's my thing. Is like, man, we're robots. Everything has to be done online. Oh, Did you do it online, bro? I don't have a computer. How do you know I have a computer? What did you do it on? My thing is, I'm not against technology. I'm not, but when you start putting everything in your life, that's something of technology. Like you doing everything on your phone. You have to buy this, and if you don't have this app, you gotta buy this and that. There is some convenience with it. There's some help with having technology. I would only use it for a last minute thing. Like, but if I have fingers and hands and toes and a debit card and cash, why can I use that? If I have a code or a key card, I could use that, a physical key card. Let me go ahead and scan the key card. I don't have to have my phone with me. Is what I'm saying to this guy in the dream. Of course, I'm explaining everything. So I'm telling them like, yo, if the grid goes, if we have a freaking EMP, if you guys know what an EMP is, it's a bomb that destroys all electronic communication, everything. Once that bomb, if a bomb, I'm not speaking this into existence, but if it does happen, because I did watch a TV show that had an EMP, and I always knew about EMPs. You know what I'm saying? From my studies, I study all the freaking. I read books. I read books, and I know about what EMPs are. If they so happen to drop an EMP on us, whoever, because we have enemies, and destroy our technology or our phones go out, we ain't got nothing. Our Wi-Fi goes out, it's over. Like it's over. Like what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be walking around like zombies. Like what? Damn, I can't scroll on TikTok no more. I'm not against TikTok. I'm not against TikTok, but y'all folks would be scrolling on entertainment type. Too much entertainment on TikTok. And the thing is, you're in bondage. You have to wake up. You guys have to wake up. Wake up and stop being in bondage. Y'all talking about y'all woke. No, you're not. Y'all not woke at all. If the mark of the beast is here, it's probably these phones that we have in our dang hands. We don't even know. The mark of the beast been here. Or this is just some form of the mark of the beast. We've been taking the mark of the beast the whole time. Every time we've been taking the mark of the beast. Every time that it has come. These phones, we can't buy or sell. We can't buy or sell without these phones. This is what it's coming to. We can't buy or sell. Y'all gonna take you guys you're gonna take the mark of the beast. You're going to. Whoever's listening, you're gonna take it because you guys need to wake up. You guys taking everything else. You know what I'm saying? You guys so-called Christians, or you guys so-called followers of Christ and followers of God, you guys freaking go ahead and take that vaccine. You guys took the vaccine. You took it. You guys take everything else. Y'all gonna take the mark of the beast when it shows up. Y'all gonna have the thing on your forehead and hand, whatever in your hand, to buy and sell because you guys are sheeps of the devil. And no, I'm not saying technology is of the devil. There's some good to it, but we're making it our life right now. We're making it our life. We need to fall back and read some books. I done bought a whole bunch of books. Was it last year? I bought like a whole bunch of books. Some of them I need to throw away because some of them aren't in the language. But my whole thing was if anything goes wrong, like, our TVs won't turn on or something like that, we won't have anything to watch. We could have books and like good books in our home to read. I'm telling this to my family, my kids. We could have books to read while what I mean, like while the world goes crazy. And I'm not speaking this into existence, but if it does happen, we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? I know I would be fine because these things can happen. You know what I'm saying? These things can happen. I will be fine in my freaking mind. I'll be fine. But these folks that's relying on their internet, if my water goes out today, if they shut off the look, they have the power to shut off your water. You guys don't understand that? They have the power to shut off your water. Whoever. What you gonna do? We're relying on so much of what this society is trying to control, and they control most of it, of course. But what can you could control some of the stuff you can, and then God Himself could control the stuff that you can't control, obviously. But we giving away most of our control. Literally, we giving away most of our control. We have free will to say no. I'm not gonna get this vaccine, or no, I'm not going to succumb to your QR codes that you want me to scan in order for me to buy something. No, I'm not going to succumb to pulling out and taking out my phone every time to scan some sort of app for me to buy something. No, I don't want to carry my phone all the time. I got debit cards. I got cash. No, I don't want to pull out my phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can control that. We can control that. Like, we're like in a rat wheel. We're so stuck. We don't know how to survive. We have to go. We have to stay on the internet in order to know. In order to gain knowledge, we have to stay on the internet. And most times, we gaining our knowledge off 20-second videos, 30-second videos. No, we have to sit down and read. We have books. Go to the library and read and research so you get the full understanding. We cannot learn something from a 20-second snippet. I would hope you guys know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot learn something. You cannot learn how to cook. Please, guys, you guys have to listen to me. Please, I am pleading with you guys. You cannot learn to cook off a 30-second video or a minute less video. Cooking takes practice. It takes it's a skill. Cooking it's a skill. You have to actually learn this stuff and stop learning from these 30-second snippets or less than 60-second snippets. You know, and I'm not attacking these 30-second videos, 60-second videos. They're entertaining, of course, but you have to apply yourself and work in diligence to learn how to do something like cook or fix a car, or you know what I mean. So we're just so we just want everything fast nowadays. We just want everything quick. And that's why the fast food industry is booming still to this day. They're booming because everybody wants something quick. Everybody want their money quick. People out here stealing, robbing folks. We live in the fast life. We need to slow down and show thyself approved. Study, read the word of God. That these things take time for you to ascend to the next level. It takes 40 days and 40 nights. It takes time for you to ascend to the next level, for you to overcome certain stuff. It's going to take time. Everybody wants everything quick. Oh, a scan of an app on my phone. That's quick. Right? Well, I scan a code on my app. $500 come out my account quickly. Right? But yet when it's time for that $500 to come back on my account, it takes 3-4 days. Do you guys not understand that? Hey, if you're liking the content thus far, don't forget to press that like button. And if you really, really liking the content and you watching my other videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Alright? Yeah. Are you guys not understanding what I'm saying? We're in a loop, trapped. All of us, we have to get out. You don't need your phone for everything. I'm about ready, like literally, I'm about ready to change my smartphone to a flip phone or something. I'm going back to 2020, 2002, 2006, when I had a flip phone or I didn't even have a flip phone in 2006. I had one of them straight phones that didn't have no picture, nothing. It was a cell phone, but it didn't have nothing. Just the buttons. Like there's some things you can't control. Like seriously, you don't have to open up a screen all the dang time and scan. Who knows what they scanning? Really, it's scanning my whole phone. Probably scanning my whole phone. And the amount of times I put in my password in Gmail and all this other stuff, they probably know it now. I'm gonna scan the damn QR code. What else can I do on this dang thing? If it could scan the damn QR code, it could scan my finger, it could scan my eyes, look right through me. The damn phone could damn probably look at my whole damn body because it's probably an X-ray and see what I got inside my body already. Oh, he got the vaccine, or you know what I'm saying? Like you guys have to think like this. Like think outside the box. Open your mind. Y'all gonna take the mark of the beast. Y'all going to. You're going to. Because you guys are sheep of the devil. And y'all don't even know it. Y'all doing the work of the devil. Y'all don't even know it. And I might be still doing the devil's work, but I'm with the word of God, and it's revealing a lot of stuff to me, guys. I'm telling you right now. It's opening my brain, it's opening my eyes to a lot of stuff. Man, I tell you, it sucks that we it sucks it sucks I gotta talk about this about technology and stuff like, but we do have control over some things that we could have control. We do, but you're just playing right in. Oh, get the new device, get this, get the tablet, get the iPhone, get the new gadgets. Y'all don't have to get it. Y'all don't have to get it because your favorite celebrity has it. Y'all don't have to get it. You could buy a book or something, or you could buy rollerblades or a skateboard or something, or a bike, because the great outdoors is lovely. I kid you not. Fresh air, oxygen is great out there, in the forest, in the park and whatnot. Life is great outside. I ain't gonna lie. Fresh air, oxygen is free. You guys have to wake up. Or you guys have to wake up. Read the word of God. And the God's gonna reveal some things to you, man. He's been coming. I won't say he's been coming to me in my dreams, but some sort of angel that works for God has been showing me things. Like literally something he has to show me. And maybe I need to tell you guys to wake up. Whoever listens, whoever listens, if I get one person to listen to this, I would hope they would heed, heed, and if they have an ear to hear, listen, take heed, and don't harden your heart to it. Please do not. If you're listening to what I'm saying right now, do not harden your heart. Don't harden your heart to what I'm saying. Like I know who listens to this is gonna harden it. Oh, well, he's talking about my technology. Don't talk about my technology like that. I need it. I need my Wi-Fi. By you saying that, you sound like you in a trap. You sound like you in bondage by saying that. I ain't gonna lie. Open your heart. Do not harden your heart, is what I'm saying. Do not harden your heart to what I'm saying. Listen and take heed of what I'm telling you. To open your eyes, open your mind. You don't need these technologies. They're not your life. Don't make them your life, is what I'm saying. Don't make them your life. They could be part of your life. They could be part of your life, maybe 10 or 20%. but not your whole life where you have to do everything on the app. You have to do everything on the phone. You have to Google this. You have to Google that. You have to research this. You have to research that. You got to watch a video. You got to do this. You got to do that. No, we have books. There's books in the library. We have a book. We have the Word of God. I think that's probably all you need. I'm dead serious. Like I'm serious. I kid you not. Please take heed and open you guys. Open your minds. Please be open. Wake up. That's all I'm saying. Wake up. I guess at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is don't allow your phones, these technologies of today, be your spiritual life. Don't let it be your whole life, right? You know, like I said, we're relying too much on the phones and the technology that sometimes we need to step back and know that there's other means of navigation. You may have navigation on your phone, but it's other means of navigation. We have Jesus Christ as our navigator in this life, right? We have Jesus Christ as our Google Maps, right? He is our way. He is our light to shine on that path and to take us wherever we need to go, right? Wherever we need to go to be better, be pure, be greater, right? He is our navigation. He is our one to call to, right? We got to understand that prayer is a way to call on God. Prayer. So we don't have to take out our phones. We don't have to use our phones. We don't have to Google how to pray. Just talk. Just talk. I mean, the phone, the phone and the technologies, they have a place on this planet. They have a place, but we tend to abuse it and run to it too much as if it's life. You know, I've said this in the past too, and in the past I was ignorant. But I've said this in the past that phone is life. I mean, I know I said it in the past as a sarcastically. I said it right. Phone is life. Like we can't leave the house without our phones, right? I think we tend to make it our life. We make it our life, right? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be our life. Jesus Christ is the life. Is our life. He is the roadmap. He is the Google map. He is the navigator. He is the one to call to. He's the one we gotta call, right? He is our friend, right? I mean, we kind of like tend to go on social media and see how much followers we have and friends we have and whatnot. Some people have 6,000 friends. There's no way. There's no way you have 6,000 friends. Can't you? Impossible. But people they have 6,000 friends, but you probably just only need one friend, and that's a friend in Jesus, right? A friend in Jesus, the one that sticks closer than a brother, right? And I'm not, like I said, I'm not telling you to throw away your phones and stuff like that. Like I said, there's some good uses to the phone, but we tend to abuse it and make it our life. We need to fall back and start living in the real world, and stop living in the phones, living in the computerized era. I would say in the network. I would say we need to kind of get out of the network, or I should say plug out of the matrix. We need to kind of like step out. You know, we need to step out. We need to get out. We need to just live. Live, because that's what Jesus is all about. He is about life. You know, Because if you're in there all the time. You wake up, you open the phone. You always opening the phone. The first thing you do is open the phone when you wake up. And you know sometimes you can't even find the phone when you wake up, right? You scurrying around the bed looking for the phone. You trying to tap the bed. You tapping the bed looking for the phone. Like, no, the Bible should be the first thing you open up. You know, turn on your room light and start reading. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the night when it's time to go to bed, you read your Bible. You read a verse or two before you go to bed. You wake up with God. You end the night with God. You know. I mean, unless you have the Bible app on your phone. I mean, I'm guessing that's why you're scurrying around in the dark, in the dark looking for your phone. Like, I would hope you have the Bible app on your phone. I guess, right? So yeah, don't make phone your life. Don't make it your life. Don't make these technologies of today your life. Don't make make Jesus your life. Make it because He's the only way. He's the way. It's the only way. You don't have to scan anything. You don't gotta scan nothing. Just pray. That's it. If you guys and girls made it this far, press that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, take the time to subscribe to my YouTube page at Notice TV. That's all caps, NOTICE TV. I'll catch you later and may God bless you.